Well, hello. Happy Grail Day. I know we are all super excited about Avengers Unplugged number 5. I mean, not even number 1, number 5. Couldn't be more excited. Good to see everyone here. Good to see you, Grass. Good to see you, Big A. Just hanging out. Yes, it's crazy out there. Crazy market. Nothing really going on. And we got this amazing drop today. Again, art is good, but I'm not loving the comic. Actually, like the cover. Don't care about that one. That's okay. Yeah, okay. And look, if I got a secret rare, that would be great, but I'd have to go for it in order to get it, and I'm not going for it. Big A Grass, good to see you. Alejandro, good to see you. Uh, we are always glad to have everyone here. Let's see, Adril Diro. I always have problems saying your name, but good to see you. And you need this one. Well, then I hope you get it. I don't think you're gonna have any problems getting it. I have no clue what's going to happen today, but I don't think these are going to do very well. I mean, just seeing good comics not doing well, so I don't know how this one's going to do good at all. We may even see under 2 gems on the common, uncommon for sure. I would believe, not financial advice, but of course, you never know. Since it's not going to sell out, maybe it will be artificially inflated. This is a 6,000 edition comic, $6.99. At least it wasn't 10 and 10,000 because this would be a complete waste of time. So there we go. So let's get the poll up and see what's going on. We got Dr. Strange in the house. Good to see you. Doctor, are you going for this? Are you stacking or slacking? Unfortunately, I was not able to watch your video. I've been super busy, so I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Worst case scenario, you've got extra toilet paper in the Veveverse. The biggest bro, man, good to see you. How you doing? Another saving money week. You know, it's funny. Last night I sold something, and you should always be excited when you sell something on Veve, but I have just the opposite reaction. I'm like, oh shoot, what did I just do? What did I just misprice? Because if you sell something these days, it was a Star Wars poster, 525, which of course May 25th is when the movie comes out. I think I paid 55. I sold it for 100. So, whatever. After fees, I made a few bucks. But yeah, it's kind of funny. This market is definitely very hard, but it's always good to save money. I don't know if you guys are going for Big Bird, but let's just see how many are going to go for today's comic. Who is going for Avengers comic today? I don't know. I assume it's not going to be a lot. So, anyways, good to see you all. Good to have you here. We can just hang out, talk about whatever. Dr. Strange, I just saw your tweet. I don't have I think November 21st, he's going to be interviewing Will from Cryptoys. Will's a great guy. He's a great interview. Done a couple times, and he's always fun to talk to. So that should be a fun interview. You guys should definitely go check that out. I'll be interested to see how much alpha Doctor Strange can get. Maybe he can get something interesting out of Will that nobody else has, which would be really nice. So, anyways, what do we got here? Mo might come on later. Today's a big day for PFL. It's Foals Day, although we just found out the horse that we bred is a colt. Not a filly, so we can't breed with it. So I don't know what we're gonna do. And I haven't heard what's going on the other stuff, the other horses in the syndicate that we have through here. But we'll get some of that later. And I'll be doing the show with him. He's gonna be doing PFL stuff almost every day, I think. And I'm gonna try to hop on when I can. We'll just have to see. Tuesdays, if there's a comic up, I'll be doing PFL with him, and with Kobe Collects at 3 Eastern, we'll be doing the HRO crafting event. So keep that in mind if you're looking for stuff to watch during the week. We will have that here. So again, here we are. Here's on the comic. Let's see. I didn't see Dr. Strange says, is he stacking or slacking? So I don't know. Maybe let us know, Doctor, in the chat what you're planning on doing. I can't imagine that he's going for this. I mean, this isn't the only comic for the week. Sorry if I'm looking over to the side. This is where my other monitor is. We have this comic, Avenging Spider-Man. You know, I don't know how well that's gonna do. You know, of course, here's Carol Danvers again, who we just had, and she just changes who she is in all these comics. So, not sure that's going to do too well either. And then, of course, we got everyone's favorite, Big Bird. Of course, we got Big Bird, so I don't think that's going to do too well. So we'll have to see how that works out for us. And here's another one which I didn't even know, the Marvel. So interesting. We're getting some cats. What the fuck is this? I don't know what is going on. Seriously, guys, what's going? I feel like I'm in like a Veve gauntlet I can't get out of, and there's 8,000 of them. Is this a crafting thing? We got another craft thing. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Anyone want to chime in on the Marvel's cats? I mean, cats are pretty popular. Is Bob Sales going to buy a bunch of these? Maybe he will. 13 gems. Yeah, I might have to think about this one. This, I don't know what's going on here. Well, let's just go back to the bad comic because this is giving me a bad taste. I don't know what the heck that is. I'll just look at this. But it looks like Doctor Strange is going to be slacking today. By the way, guys, you got a few minutes if you want to join the wait list, although I don't think you're going to have any issue getting this. It looks like 22% are going for it, 78% are not. Let's see. Sean, he says, I'm just going to go on the aftermarket, pick up a couple. I almost have all the comments on the app. I'm missing, all the comics. I'm missing 3, I think. Okay, so there you go. Hey, what's going on, Abdullah? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry if I'm a little boring this morning. Just hopped on, didn't know what I was going to say. It's been a while since we had a guaranteed profit. If you land drop, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, even this, I mean, obviously if you hit the secret rare, you know, you're going to make 25, 30, but I'm seeing the secret rares come down. And what worries me are those pencils. So the pencils are secret rares. So some will get burned to make the desks and everything. And when those are done, we're going to have $5 secret rares. I mean, if they're at 13 gems now, 10 gems now, what are those going to be at? Now they've just devalued secret rares. And we don't have MCP points and all that. So I don't know what any of that's going to mean, but it can't be good. Hey, Rewind 2001, how you doing, man? Always. He should be called iFloor NFTs, not Dino anymore. I see him at the floor a lot. Veve needs to reduce the amount of drops, really shrink their edition size. Avatar should have done much better. Cats for a movie that flopped, enough said. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Dr. Strange saying moving promo items, LO, so niche, makes zero sense unless you saw the movie, and not many did. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know it existed. So there you go. I think the rare might be below retail. I think all these are going to be below retail. I'd say, obviously, if you get like today, again, we're just talking about profit, not collecting wise. And by you got a little less than a minute if you want to join the wait list, but you have plenty of time. You know, again, great stories, great art. But you know, I put in the title, you know, has Veve jumped the shark? And I don't really mean that. You know, did they just jump the shark? No, they haven't. And by the way, hit that like button if you guys can. I just think, you know, they're in a dilemma. There's not much they can release. Or, you know, Captain America, which I do think they'll release. Obviously, with what's going on right now, this is not a good time to release that. So, you know, even if there was any idea of that being released in the next 6 months or a year, it's probably off the table. So I don't know what we've got coming. What is going to excite all of us? I just don't know. Obviously, the Veveverse I think will be good, but they're going to have some sweetener in there to really get us to go out. Or, you know, give us a few things that are real popular, that have super low, you know, edition sizes, you know, 1,500, something that like Wolverine collectible. Give us one animated Wolverine secret rare, make 1,500, make us excited. And let's see if we can get something going there. So, but anyway, so today's comic, I don't even have mints to look for. It's 6,000. So 166 is going to be I should double check, but 166 should be the first available mint, obviously. Yeah. 6,000 the last. And this, let's see, sometimes these aren't very accurate, but 1996 on this one. So I don't know. I might try to snipe a little bit, but I wouldn't expect much off of this. If you really want it. By the way, you can join the marketplace if you want. If you are going to snipe, let me just give you a few tips that I suggest. Clear your cache, especially the closer you can have your device to being empty is the best way. Whether it's photos, movies on there, apps, the fewer the better. Turn off things like Bluetooth. If you can direct connect your computer, do that. But then clear the cache, and I like to reset. And you also do this every time before a drop. Make sure you go into either Google Play or your Apple Store. Make sure all your apps are updated. If not, they're doing something in the background to try to get updated, to warn you or whatever. So get those out of the way and get your tablet ready to get an awesome comic like today for $1. Because I'm sure we're going to see a lot of those. Mus's Puss, it's good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Guys, if there's anything you want to talk about in the chat, let me know. I mean, I don't know what the heck to talk about because we've got comics that I don't think are going to do well, and we've got some cat weirdness coming up. So it's going to be quite interesting. Let's see. Here we go. We got Mo say, hey, look, it's the Super Serious Digital Collector Informant. Yes, I'm exactly the Super Serious Digital Collector. Certainly I'd like to have some more serious stuff to collect, but this is not it. And whatever this, Mo, I don't know if you saw this, if you just hopped on, but look at this beautifulness. Look at this, cats. I know you like cats, so maybe you're going to be buying into this. Maybe. I mean, it's only 13 gems. There are, oh my Lord, what's that? 5,006. I mean, 8 trillion of these, and you can craft something. I think you craft like a litter box and this guy. So yeah. I don't know. Right. Exactly. Let's see. This is it, guys. This is it. I had you come on believing, did Veve just jump the shark? They didn't. They did not. They did not, because with it, cats are so popular on the internet. Everyone knows that. So they're going after the cat folks. Are these even okay? They're interactive. So I don't know what that means. I don't know the difference between interactive and animated and sound. I mean, if it's moving, it's animated. If it's interactive, would it like touch its nose and it pops out? I don't know. I'm not excited. But maybe Mo is very excited about this. Yeah, the cats. Yeah, the cats. You have to get them all to craft. Wow, that's crazy. Ace Biggery, I have a full set yesterday. Avatar, good job on putting that together. Hopefully you didn't pay too much for it. It didn't look like the drop did too well. So let's see. They jumped the cat. They definitely jumped the cat on this one. So there you go. We got the Marvel's cats. I didn't, honestly, if that was a movie, I totally missed it. All right, back to the awesome comic. This is just crazy. Who set it up here? Yeah, I must have passed this. That's what we really need, is not a $20 comic. We need a $30 comic. So we believe that it's worth more, and we'll have more people going for it. So, and yeah, money grab. Again, my theme on money grabs, I always say this same thing. Everything's a money grab. If somebody's selling you something, it's a money grab. That's capitalism. I'm okay with that. But we as consumers cannot give them the money. So maybe that's our way of speaking. G Money, good to see you. I don't know what jump the shark means. It just means it's a term used for TV shows, usually sitcoms and stuff like that. It's that point where the show, let's say there's 7 seasons in and it's just done. It's bad. They can't come up with any new material, so they jump the shark. Basically, it's over. If somebody has a better explanation, chime in here. Let's see. Big A with Pinnacle and Cryptoys both on the flow. Been checking out their token, and it's 69 cents. It has a previous all-time high last year of 46 really dollars. I think I'm going to start building a bag here. Interesting. Don't get me excited about something big A. I hate you. It's true though. We do have Pinnacle and Cryptoys now. Pinnacle is the new Disney pins. So I don't know how excited people are going to be about pins. But again, it's just the idea that Disney is still holding on, still thinking that there's something here with digital collectibles. And by the way, I've got a video coming out. I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow. It's a little long. I didn't want to be this long, so I'll probably get not many views, but it's gonna be about 14 minutes, just talking about stuff we talked about on here, why these are absolutely here to stay. You'll have to watch the video to find out what it's about. I think it looks pretty good. And hopefully it doesn't get too deep into anything. And it really, if you're into the NFT side and the decentralized, you'll probably hate it even more. But you guys should definitely check it out. I will tweet that out. The cat will eat people if I guess that's if you interact with it, possibly. I mean, that might actually make it interesting if that happened. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want the Millennium Falcon. Well, we all do. I would agree. I want that too. If it's interactive, I mean, there's a few vehicles that I want, and the Millennium Falcon would be one of them. So I completely do that. Hey, Bruin88, good to see you. Always good to see you. I don't know the tokenomics on Flow, but I do know that they continue to keep adding. You had the, what was it, the Crypto Kitties. I don't think that did too well. That was the first foray into, the collectibles and the gaming. But they keep trying. And again, we're in this crappy bear market, so I'm not expecting anything to happen really, anytime soon. People are saying 2024 there's going to be a big jump in the crypto market. It's probably going to be happening. I mean, we have these ebbs and flows, and I could see that, and that maybe that will bring up our NFTs. By the way, guys, if you want to join the wait list, you don't have to, because you'll be able to buy this in the market or on the rebound, but you can, and you've got about a little less than 20 minutes to do it. I do not think this is one that's worth going for, even for a profit. Yes, you will make a profit most likely if you get the secret rare. Don't think there are going to be many of them, and I don't think they're going to be very valuable. This will probably be one where I could potentially even see 35 gems on it, but I could be wrong. If it doesn't sell many, maybe it'll be 80, but I wouldn't buy it. I'd be very careful. Jorge, hey man, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Anyone have any info on the Disney crafting desk? We do not. I was just thinking about that this morning because I was looking at the pencils. Again, I was just talking about how those are secret rare. And, with MCP points, I don't know if we're ever going to see anything with that, although I think we will. I think eventually we're going to see something. They eventually deliver. It just takes forever. I'm worried about those. They shouldn't have made them secret rares, because what's going to happen is it's going to bring down all the secret rare stuff. I mean, their job is to sell their stuff. They don't care too much about the value of these things. I don't think they care that much. But once those are used to craft the desks, they're going to bring down the market. Because if they're 10, 12, 13 bucks now, maybe 17, 40, 45 for the most expensive one, they're going to be worth nothing. And now you can get a secret rare for $6, 10 bucks. What does that do to the whole market? So guys, keep that in mind. I'm a little worried about that, actually. I don't know what's going to, how that's going to affect the market. Sean, sorry if I'm repeating myself. Just curious, what your thought on the $20 comic for tomorrow? I mean, Wednesday. Oh, you're talking about DC Palm. I mean, it's a gamble, but I mean, if you get a legendary or epic, it may pay off. If you have early here's my thought on DC Palm, because I do have the Bat Cow. If you have early access, it's probably still worth trying if you have the money to do it. If you don't, I don't know. I think it's a bit risky. We just don't know. Is that where you want to spend your money now? Especially if you're looking at it as an investment, which I would not. I wouldn't even touch it. So that is that's what I'd say about that. Brune, happy days author. The Fonzie jumped a shark on the show. That was the turning point. It went too far, and that's when the show went too far. Okay, so that's where that term came from. I did not know that. See, learn something new here. Very, very interesting. I did not know that. Wait a second. $20. Are you telling me? Wait, what the? Is this $20 for this thing? Wait. Oh, because there's 5,000. Are you effing kidding me? Oh my God. See, guys, I'm a true collector on Veve, as you can tell. I honestly, I've been just doing a lot of stuff trying to make my work life, a little bit better because the Cobra wants to spend more time with me. So I haven't been diving in as much. I've been looking at everything. And so, yeah, okay. Yeah, what the heck? I don't like that at all. I don't know why they're doing that. Does anyone know why? I'm gonna have to do some research on these comics. I don't think this is worth anything to be $20. If they're making it 20 to make it 5,000, heck, we can get Tarzan for $6.99. There's only 3,500 now. I know this is Spider-Man and this is something bigger coming up now, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the biggest role. Yeah, that's craziness. So you guys tell me. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, Captain Obvious, good to see you. Yeah, 20 gems for Wednesday's comic. Okay, finally, I'm going to say that's a fucking money grab. That's a money grab, guys. I changed my mind. That is a money grab. I really don't get it. Hey, G43, good to see you. Yeah, make that $20. I can't make sense. If you made it 1,000, I couldn't make sense because they've done 1,000 comics during San Diego Comic-Con for $6.99, and those are only doing okay. Yeah, why equal money grab? I mean, it's just I don't get it. Black Panther first edition was 20 gems, and it did not do well. And here we go. The biggest bro, 190 for a 9.8 on the yeah. This is total bonkers. All right, so let's go back to what I said on the title. Did Veve jump the shark? This might be the one that Veve jumped the shark. So to me, this is Veve giving us a big middle finger. And I'm still gonna like Veve, all right? I did say hi to Captain Obvious, right? I think I did. By the way, there you go. Skipping the drop. Good to see you here, though. Yeah, this is baloney. 20. I can't believe I didn't even realize that it's 20. I mean, if it was 10 gems, I'd be complaining. I mean, for one of these, you could have 2 of these freaking cats. I'd almost rather have, wouldn't you rather? I'd rather have these. I'd rather have 2. I know that's 26 over 20, but I'd rather have these because they're interactive. I don't know. I think if you click them, they go walk to the litter box, take a dump, and walk away. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. That is just Veve. If you're listening, I mean, seriously, guys, this is like. I wanted to try to get more serious, but now I'm just going to have to make fun of this because this is bullshit. A 20, I mean, we just had a $32,000 or $38,000 comic that was going for 10 gems for $10. I don't know, like, is my collectibles pumping this? Is there a big show coming up? I don't know what's going on. Hey, Bob says, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Scar saying 20 makes sense because you're paying a premium for the name Avenging instead of Amazing. There you go. It's no longer a money grab. This is the Avenging Spider-Man. It's longer than Avengers. It's not amazing, but it's definitely worth 20 gems. No, it's not worth 20 gems, guys. Honestly, besides that, you should hit the like button because I only have 11. This is one I'm going to boycott. I will tell people to boycott this because I don't know what's going on with this. Like, we've got to be loud and clear that this is not going to work. And it's okay to be loud and clear with Veve. Like, it's okay. I'm not being a futter. This is me saying this is fucking ridiculous. Like, this is one that, even if you are the biggest lover of Veve, like, we need to come up with, if you guys come up with a hashtag, I'm willing to put it out there, like hashtag don't do the 20 or whatever. Somebody needs to come up with a clever hashtag, because I can't do it. I'm too damn tired. But we need to put it out there, because this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if I had known this, I would have started the show off with this. And even Bob says this is a skit. Now, he's going for the cat just because I know he likes cat. He's got to spend 13 gems to go for the cat. Yeah, I'd rather have the cat. I'd rather definitely. Oh, Lord. What is going on? I think Veve said it's 20 gems because this is FA of a major character. They've had FAs of other major characters, and we didn't pay 20 gems. Like AF-15, X-Men 1, we were not happy about. Well, AF-15 we were okay with. All the others we pretty much weren't happy about. Again, if you want a low minted comic, we've got Tarzan 2010 or 210 through 216. Go fucking buy those. I need to stop cussing. I'm not going to get any momentum here. Hey, Jay, good to see you. Hey, Raven, good to see you. I don't have any contests today, but it's still good to see you coming by, trying to win something we don't have. So we're just trying to protect the CEO. Yes, I am not very happy about this. This is not making me happy. I definitely wish Veve would come out and explain certain pricing. So look, I have no problem with them coming out and saying, all right, look, we're experimenting. We're experimenting. We're going to release 200 comics at 50 gems. Okay, that's interesting. All right, because, now we really are playing with very limited, all of this stuff. But 5,000 for Avenging instead of Amazing Spider-Man. I don't care if it's a big character. I mean, we just had Carol Danvers the other day. I mean, she's a bunch of different characters, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. She's something else too in the 80s. So it doesn't mean anything. Tony Dolce, good to see you. Wow, a lot of people not going for the drop. Yeah, a lot of people. I need to update that. Yeah, so we got 11% going for it, 89 or not. If you like this, go for, well, I'm not even going back to today's comic because this is pissing me off. We'll just stick on this and let it sink in how stupid this is. Yeah, Raven saying a contest would be more exciting than this drop. Well, yes, if you weren't here, it would be exciting. But since you're here, it would be not exciting for anyone else but you. Yeah, this should be 500 editions, not 5,000. Yeah, they need to do something. Veve saw DC doing, yeah, but nobody's going to do it. And at least those were like gold. This is not Golden Age. This is like Rust. Right? Like, I get it. We got characters and we got the movies and all of this, but yeah, when desk, let's deal with the desk over this. Like, let's get this. I mean, just a little off the subject. There must be something big with this desk. I don't know. Mo's not here to talk about it, but maybe they're building something here. I don't know. Maybe they really need money to buy a digital desk to drop to us, because this is crazy. Yeah, so it would be cool if they did a super limited with a 30 gem. I think that would be okay if they did that, but this is crazy. How many do you think will sell 2,000? If you're talking about today or you're talking about Wednesday, today might sell 1,500. That's my guess. Wednesday, 0, because we're going to put it out there. Nobody's going to buy it. You know how many electors I can get, right? How many spider hams can you get for 20 gems? I want to craft comics already. I have so many trash ones ready to go. Exactly, right? Like, today might be a good day to stack dollar comics, because that's what it's worth. Local scalper, good to see you. Grail Day, let's go. Absolute Grail. I would definitely go. Obviously, this comic on here is not the one we're going for. I'll just go back to today's, just so I don't confuse people. This is today's comic, guys. It's not going to do well. We're just complaining about Wednesday's comic at 20 gems. yeah, nobody's going for that comic. I need the desk. Let's see. I'm excited for the desk. My pencils are ready. I've got pencils. You know what? Mo got me excited on the desk. I'm lost excitement just because we're just sitting here waiting. Mo, I hope Mo bought the pencil he needs before, because they probably will jump up a little bit in value before then. I just FOMO'd into pencils. I mean, they're fairly cheap, except for the Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, I've seen them go down to 10. Uh, the desk, that Wreck-It Ralph is, I don't know, maybe the desk only goes for 50, maybe it goes for 100. I don't know, not financial advice, but desk, we don't know what it's gonna do. And I've spent a lot more than 100 gems before trying to chase something that was worthless. So I think it's worth it because we don't know what's going to happen with the desk. What is not worth it is this. By the way, you've got about 4 minutes to join the wait list, guys. This is bull crap. So if you're just joining us, and of course, I have not been keeping up, I guess, on the drop stuff, or Twitter and all that. I've been trying to get off the social media a little bit, just doing too much, living my life on there, and I want to provide good content and stuff like that. So I backed off a little bit. So I still love you guys and everything, but I wasn't keeping up on this $20 comic from 2012 with 5,000 editions. So I say somebody in here, maybe I will, this is, I want Veve to be successful. And this is the type of stuff that is going to, I don't know if it's going to destroy Veve, but it's going to give, you and me a very bad taste in our mouth, because we should be rewarded. Like, what if the price has never gone lower. I mean, a comic is not, comics today are not $6.99 for a physical. I don't understand why, something like this, they should go $4.99 and make it 3,500 copies and see what happens. That might sell out. But to make this 20 gems, like I said, I hate saying it's a money grab, but this is a money grab. And look, I don't fault Veve for trying to learn the market and play around with numbers, but they know this is not going to work. Maybe they just wanted to see me get angry. I don't know, maybe not enough to slam my desk, but yeah, this is ridiculous. JB, thanks for driving by. Yeah, no one should go for Thursdays. I think it's Wednesday, but yeah, because we got Thanksgiving here in the US, since obviously we're the only ones that matter. The way these drops are only done on US time, hopefully that will change. Let me know. We don't want this trash. No. We do not want this trash. And I do think we should boycott this. Don't even look up the, the biggest bro told us was 189 for a 9.8, something like that. I'm just trying to go back here and see if I can find it. But the biggest bro, I think, put up the, right here, 190 for a 9.8 of this Avenging Superman. All right. Now that doesn't mean everything, right? Okay, we haven't seen the connection, but 20 gems for that. Again, maybe they're just testing the water. Let them test it, and let's let them learn that we're not going to fall for that. I mean, literally, guys, if I do the drop, we should be seeing 0% on I'm going for it. We can't support this. As much as you might love Veve and you've wanted to buy everything, we can't support a $20 freaking comic from 2012 that has nothing special in my mind. 5,000 editions is way too much. It's not a low amount of editions compared to what they've released. Like I said, they've now released 3 or 4 1,000 edition comics between the San Diego Comic-Con and a few other ways. This is just, it's going to suck, because if they go down that route of these $20 comics, it's not going to work. They're only going to be disappointed. Scar saying, by the way, the Master Collector chat on Discord the other day was actually dope. Best news was that the points will no longer expire versus before. They said once points start, they did say that. But here was the other thing that if we're going back to the MCP points or and stuff like that, originally they said when you were going to go for a drop and buy like an extra spot to get a chance to get it. If you didn't get it, you get 90% back. Now you don't get anything back. So I don't agree. I don't like that. But at least I like having no expiration date. Probably because it's going to be another 10 years before we get them. I agree. They need to see that it won't sell out at this price yet. So guys, we need to come up with who's good at coming up with hashtags. Don't you dare tweet this. Veve Moonboys will call you a fudder. I know, right? But I'm not worried about people because I'll tell the truth. You can still love Veve. You can still like Veve, but you can be critical. I love my parents, but I'll be critical if they do something that pisses me off. So yeah, by the way, guys, hit that like button, get me to 20. We got more than that in here. Hey, I explained jumping the shark BE. Now you explain why giving a bad taste in mine and your mouth, man. Well, this comic is doing it. Do you have the official reason of that idiom? Let me know. There's not any reason for this, and I can't find one. Yeah, so I just think we really do hashtag no $20 comic. I mean, we do need to come up with a hashtag so they understand. We're not going to be fooled into buying stuff. Like, again, they're a business. They got to this point. They can do whatever they want. But we can do as customers whatever we want. As consumers, we can say we're going to buy it or not buy it. And I would say, absolutely, we need to get together. I mean, you guys could do what you want. I won't even. I probably shouldn't say I won't go for it in the aftermarket. I don't think I'm going to even go for it in the aftermarket. I may just skip it. Now I know there's people that want to collect every comic, and I don't fault you for doing that. Do your thing. I'm not saying not to get this at all, but certainly don't get this on the drop. Not only do I think it would be bad advice, we can't support this. Veve needs to start MCP. A leaderboard will get people excited. Imagine if they did a leaderboard. Of course, we'll have like Michael Campa and Jimbo Lee Lingo, all those at the top, and then rewarded people like HRO. Think of how that would change things. Like if you're at the top, you start getting like physical rewards and stuff like that. That would be awesome. Fun under the sun. Good to see you, man. Yeah, thanks. Definitely smash that like button. Heck, smash the dislike. I don't even care. You guys got to understand. Interaction is interaction. YouTube doesn't care. So I don't. I'm on the opposite side. I love that points will be eliminated once used, because now whales won't have the constant chance of using all their points every time. I mean, it's not a bad point, and maybe that's why they did that. But for we poor folks who don't have the MCP points like they do, that's where it hurts. So maybe they need to make it for like rich person's tax, right? Like if you're a whale, you don't get them back. If you have under a certain amount, you get it back. That would never work. But yeah, I don't get it. Let's see, I have 1.3 million points, so I'll probably get most drops. Yeah, well, first of all, you'll get most drops now if you try. By the way, you've got 2 minutes. You can't join the wait list. You got 2 minutes to buy this comic. I know we have to do a search to see if how many are actually bought. This will be interesting to see how many people buy it. What if it sells out? I'd be blown away. I'd be absolutely blown away. But I don't think it will. Like, I mean, honestly, this just doesn't. $20 is it's a bad start for the week. It's midweek, but it's still a bad start for the week for me to see that they're going to charge 20 gems for this, because there's no reason. This isn't anything that special to me, anything that special in the MCU. I'm not saying it has no value, but to charge 20 gems, it's not going to work. All right, guys. So it looks like we're a few seconds away from being able to buy on the market. Just remember, if you weren't on the wait list, you won't be able to buy this until 15 after, and then the market will open up at 20 after. If you do want to snipe, there's no better time to reset your router now after you get the comic. If you're getting on the drop, clear your cache. 14 minutes now to go get it. Clear the cache on your device, your phone, your tablet. Make sure all your apps are updated. Those are just a few things. There's a bunch of other things you could do, but those are the easiest things you could do right now. Update your apps, clear the cache, and it should perform better for you if you're going to snipe. All right, so we have that. Let's cleanse the palette a little bit. And I don't know what I want to look at first. So I want to look at Big Bird. I don't know what to do. We still have 100 years before this drop. It's not until the 26th. So Big Bird, I mean, it's not the worst drop. I just think nobody's excited about Sesame Street. Again, I've got a video coming out that's going to talk about why I think digital collectibles are here to stay. Absolutely are, 100%. And after you watch it, I think you're going to agree. And I don't know what Veve, if Veve is going to go down the route that the video goes. I hope they do. I certainly cover Veve in it. But in the end, if it goes where I think it's going to go, and these can do what we think, or Veve gets involved in the revolution I talk about, I think these will do well in the end. But yeah, I don't know how well this is going to do. Unfortunately, I don't think people have been that excited. And then, of course, I don't think they're going to be excited in this. And they were not excited with Avatar. So these are hard times. But I wouldn't give up. We got some good stuff coming. Hopefully, we'll have a good Christmas holiday period. With Veve, hopefully they'll have some more stuff out there for us that will be exciting. So here we go. Tony's asking me, am I going for Big Bird? I'm not. It is potential that I will look to see if I can snipe a secret rare, but I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I just don't know. I don't know what's worth doing anymore. I just sold a few things to get my gems back up a little bit. I'd buy a partner statue if I saw it get down to like 1,500. I don't know if it's going to do it. I think, if they keep doing drops like this, interest is going to go down and values will go down. I still think they're going to go back up. I don't think this is the end of Veve, but I'm being super careful. And I suggest everyone else be super careful too. I think it might just go for Big Bird aftermarket. Yeah, it's probably worth going aftermarket. Again, go for the rarest ones and see what happens. I mean, you could just see people are manipulating the market. You'll see things go up and down, and yeah, I don't know. Look for, get what you love. Get what you love, and if it becomes worth nothing, you won't be upset. And I'd be very careful on buying like super expensive stuff. I did buy that the 123 Jurassic Park, the special 424 club one. I paid $250 for it. It was at floor. I mean, now the floor is at $195. I don't really care. I mean, I got the 123. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm happy to have it. So that's how I would do it. Collect what you like, get the mints you like, pay a price that you're willing to hold on to it for a while. Because if you're not, if you want to try to get rid of things quickly, it's going to be hard. Like, it's hard to just pick up something and flip it. It's not an easy market to do that. All right, Brune I don't see a need to use MCP points for Big Bird. I mean, we don't need MCP points right now for anything, and I don't see we're going to need them in the near future. I think what they could do is have a special drop that you can only get with MCP points and make it very expensive to clear out those points. I think that would be kind of cool. I'd also still waiting for them to add a utility to my secret rare Veve logo. When's that going to happen? I'm trying to pump my bags here. Veve, you're not doing a good job. Please help. Please, God, help me. So, Jay saying Veve has officially become a collector's app, no longer a flipper's app. Only way to make any type of profit is if you land first or last mints. Yeah, I mean, there's some other mints within there, or obviously a secret rare comic. But yes, this is definitely, and maybe this is a good thing to kind of clear out the trash. I mean, you do have to realize though that the flippers and the bots at the very beginning really help move the market as far as value. Somebody like me who likes to flip, but mostly just keeps the money in there to wait for something big to buy, that also keeps the market running. So we got to have people who can flip, All collectors flip. I mean, even Sleeping Comics will, sell something to get something even bigger. I think that's okay. This whole idea that, uh, if you're not a collector, then you shouldn't be on the app. And I'm not saying you're saying that, but I don't think that's true. I think we need everyone, but I do think it's good that maybe we're clearing out the bots and everything. But they're going to be here the second, Wolverine gets dropped or some other big drop that we're expecting. They'll be here to screw everyone else over. And that is where MCP points should come in. That's where they should be. Like, you got to be KYC'd to go for that. For very special drops, you have to maybe pay some MCP points to actually get in, which will prove that you've owned multiple collectibles. That's probably what they should do. All right, G Money. He's setting up something for us to imagine. Okay, imagine a 1200 edition Secret Millennium Falcon drop. Would you want a better chance at that? Absolutely, because I'm not willing to take. First of all, it's going to sell out. I just know 1200 editions. They probably have it for 100 gems. It can sell out. Doesn't mean it's going to be worth 100. It's going to sell out. So I would absolutely want to use MCP points to buy that. Give me a better chance. I would. What would you do, G Money? Let me know. I'm having that cat, but that's a personal purchase. I don't expect to make. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. I knew you liked cats, Bob. So I knew you were going to go for it. Let's see. I spent $6.99 on this secret rare 20. Won't spend 20 on Wednesday. Oh, dang, you were the luckiest person. Rewind 2001. Congrats, man. Enjoy your 30 gem profit. Might get more if you sell it right away, but you already know how to do the market. So gem exploit is what made Veve move. I believe it was around 8 million gems in 3 days. That was the downfall of Veve. Yeah, the gem exploit definitely inflated the values. There was value there. So let's say the partner statue wasn't worth 60, but it might have been worth 10, once they fixed it. But then, of course, we're bear market and all that. We're not going to see those big prices 20 years, right? If you looked at the housing crash in Florida, they said it would take about 20 years for things to recover. It took a little less than 20 years. It took about 15 years. So the prices you saw in 2006 are the prices you're seeing now. So it's possible, but it's going to be a long time, and we're going to have to get adoption. That's why you guys should watch my video once I release it, because I'm going to tell you why the digital collectibles are here to stay, and why they're here to stay. It's in my mind 100% going to be here, whether it's going to be in this form or through these venues, Veve and some of these other companies. I don't know, but they are going to be here. So I think it's worth collecting these. Let's see here. There's no way I'm going for that drop. I'd rather conserve gems. You're talking about the comic. Yeah, for sure. David was pitching ideas and saying something like 10 million points, commit your own NFT statue or passes to events or parks like Disney. Not concrete. They were just throwing out ideas. See, I like that stuff, though. That is the type of stuff that makes me interested. It should make all of us interested, and I'm happy to hear that they're thinking about these things. Just thinking about these. I think that's good. All right, don't mention the $20 comic. We're gonna have to get back to that in a second. We still got about 7 minutes until you can buy this comic off the market, but nobody cares. Yes. Let's see. Who wants to keep up? Not people with money. You mean less people going for it? Oh, well, the big rails pretty much. We've already gotten. Oh, the grails. Yeah, for sure. If you're asking if I'm an OMI holder, I am. I've never transferred it. I don't even know which market I got it off of. I got to switch it over. I just gave up on it because it became worth not much. I think I bought like $600 worth, and it's probably worth what, like $50, if that. I don't know. So 150 would be cool, not 220. Bob saying flipper collectors or even people that buy one item, we need them all. We do. We really do need everyone in here to be able to do that. To keep this market running, we need that. Let's see. David needs to stop doing those AMAs. It just gets people excited with things that will never happen. And again, I think there's just a cultural thing in New Zealand where they never got the memo about, under promising and over delivering. They just like to just say, oh, we're going to do this, try to get people excited, and then never do it. I guess that's okay in their culture. I mean, in the US, that's not good. And in most places in the world, I don't think that's a good thing to do. You know, talk about stuff that's never going to happen. You know, I think it's okay to talk like these are maybes, but make it clear that that's what it is. But their problem is they're saying we're going to do these things, certain things, and then they never do them. So, but here we are. So we've got Avengers today. 5 more minutes until you can go buy it. Let's go back to my new favorite comic, Avenging Spider-Man #9. And that the best part, it's #9. I know when they have characters in comics, it's not always the first comic that is necessarily always the valuable one, but a lot of times it is. And for some reason, this is going to be 20 gems. So if you just joined us, which you probably didn't, we have been discussing why I am pissed off, and I think most people in the chat are pissed off, that this comic on Wednesday, Avenging Spider-Man, is going to be 20 effing gems. So I'm going to come up with a hashtag. Maybe you guys will push it out there. I'm not a fudder. I like Veve. But they've got to learn that we're not going for this. This is not going to work. This is not going to work for me. I'm not going to be happy about this. I'm not going to put any money into this comic. It's just not worth it. Like today's comic, all right, so 89, what is this? 88% said they're not going for it. I don't want to call it a trash comic. It's not necessarily trash. It's just not worth going for. There's just too much stuff in the market. If you want to own every comic, then buy it in the aftermarket. It's going to be less money. But what I will say, I will be critical of bad decisions, and 20 gems on this comic is a horrific decision here. Let's see. All right. How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by. It says, hey, BE in the chat, as a collective, we need to not purchase until lower mint editions, appropriate price and quality drops, not this crap 20. No, I completely agree that this is not good. We can't support Veve, and maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point, or maybe, and this still won't get me to do it because I'm not going to support it if this is the game they're going to play. Maybe this is like a gateway into something else by buying this off of the drop. Oh, you gave us $20. Now we're going to give you this collectible that's going to be worth a ton of money. If that's the game they're going to play and play tricks like that, like I don't want to get involved in that. I like surprises and stuff, but like don't do it for something like this. If this is 20 gems, it should be worth 20 gems. This is not worth 20 gems, and I'm not going to support it. So, yeah. And who was it was Bruin 88 that was saying, you know, if we had, you know, so many points to be able to give to get, you know, a special event or get to meet David Yu or go to Vagabond, New Zealand, pick out a toy, whatever. Yeah, 10 million points is going to take forever for most people. Maybe not Michael Campen. By the way, if you guys didn't know, on Wednesday at 2 Eastern, Mo and I, as Skin and Bones, finally will be back together. We have got the best interview. We're going to have Jimbo Lee Lingo on. I'm super excited. He is a super big collector, but not just in digital. He's a very big collector physically. So it's kind of an interview, but we want to be more like we're all hanging out together. Maybe you guys in chat have a drink. Maybe we'll have a drink and just sit there and talk, see his collection, talk about his you know, digital collection, but really look at the physical collection because he's got some cool pieces. I'm not going to go over them all, but he's going to show us. So definitely that's going to be Wednesday, so look forward to that. I already have the video ready to go, so if you go look on Informant, you can see that it will be there. It's already, you're not going to join now, but it is up, so that should be a good interview. So hopefully you guys will come by and check it out. Let's see here. Oh, congrats. Just finally hit level 54, still Master Collector. I know, like, I was Master Collector for 5 seconds, but I'm not doing enough every day to keep it. Let's see. Mono's no buyers yet on the Joyride Baby. We got screwed on that breed. Yeah, we did a breed today, or I mean, today's Fool's Day on I I was gonna say Plenty of Fish on Photo Finish Live, which is the horse racing that Mo and I, and Mo's a very big part, but Mo and I have the syndicate too. And then of course we have our own filly. We actually have two now. And we bred it, and we were hoping to get another filly so we could just make this, big barn with a bunch of fillies breeding and all that. And we got a colt, and it wasn't anything special. So we might be stuck with it for a while. I don't know, but we shall see. Yes, Abdullah, his collection is insane, and that's why I can't wait to go over his collection, but also just talk to him as a person, see how he's doing. He sounds like he's a big traveler. I want to know everything about everyone in here, and even maybe we'll have some people that aren't as big collectors, or do multiple people on a day, just so because honestly I'm just like you guys. I'm just one of you that just happened to be all right, I'll do a live stream and get involved in Veve. I'm just like you. I'm nothing special, but there are some really big collectors out there, and Jimbo Lingo is one of them. So I'm definitely excited. Hey, Kobe, good to see you. Always good to have you. Happy Monday. Kobe, we're going to do the HRO tomorrow, right? We got the at 2 Eastern. He will be there 45 minutes late, but he will be there, I think. We're going to do the crafting event for HRO. By the way, Kobe, I think I just ended up winning another pack for chapter 4 in the contest. I don't know what's going on. I bought into something, and then I got a pack, and then we did another contest. I don't know. So I don't know where I'm at, but I'll find out eventually. Yes, crafting tomorrow. Hey, Ronnie Lido, good to see you, man. Don't worry about being late. Just you came. It wasn't worth going for. So yeah. No, BE, you're the chosen one. The people's I'm definitely not. You're the chosen. You don't understand. I sit here, and I've talked to Mo about this, and I talked to Shelby Cobra, and I don't think you understand like how much I want you. And I'm not even fucking with you. Like, I want you to be the biggest bro. And there's everyone out here is nice. Kobe Collects is super awesome. Everyone's awesome out there. But the biggest bro is like, he's the most positive, nice guy, and he can kick your ass. And I just like that. So, but I really want you to be out there. I know you've got your regular life, but you need to be the champ, not me. So Ronnie's saying, I like this new point reward system with HRO. Yeah, and I heard Ronnie is so good at what he does. I think he said he put together the full chapter 4 set, buying one pack and then trading. Something like that, Ronnie. You can let us know, but that's amazing. Crafting tomorrow. So Kobe will be there. He runs on KST, that's Kobe Standard Time. Nobody knows what that means or when he'll be there, but he does eventually show up. So he will be there. So there you go. He says, I now have enough to craft one of the puzzles tomorrow. I don't. I think I spent it last time. I'm only getting like 400 points per day so far, but well worth holding my collection. Yeah, their point system really is cool, and Kobe Collects has done super well. Obviously, you had to put a pretty big investment in at the beginning, but you can still put together a great collection and collect these points. Now they have new ways to earn more daily points, and that's how you get free stuff sent to you. So, Brunate, Sean, how are you ranked 240 or 250 and a master collector? I'm 68 with 1.6 million, just barely in the top 500 wallets. Yeah, it's weird how they do the master. I mean, I had master at like level 22 for a minute. I'm like 22 points away from hitting level 30. Really should be at 65, 66. But that's a story for another day. Abdullah, you forgot the shoes. That's right, I did forget. And we also like the biggest bro, not only because he's the nicest guy, he's very positive, he can kick our butt, but he also has an 18-inch foot. So yes, that is another reason we love you, the biggest bro. 18 pack and trading. Oh, 1 8-pack. Yeah. So I mean, Ronnie, you're really good. Plus he wins every contest. So yeah, Sean, I'm at the point, buy what you love. I think that's right. Always buy what you love. You're going to get stuck with it anyways. Here's my good friend Charlie. That last 45-second reply would make for a great short. So Charlie's my good friend. He was in my wedding. You guys should definitely check out Hero War Central. I've said this before. I mean, he is literally in his, if that game, I think, is the 9th biggest downloaded game on Apple. He's their biggest streamer. He's an amazing YouTuber. I mean, he makes a living, a really good living doing it. So if anyone ever wants to get involved in streaming and knowing what to do, he is a consultant. Sometimes he'll just chat with you for a second, but you can get his services. Anyways, he's a great guy. You should check out Hero War Central. It's a pretty cool game. And he just does all the events and stuff, but you should watch his stuff, and you'll get a good idea of how to run a channel that makes money. So let's see, what do we got here? Let's see. Big guys have a rough cardiovascular demand, though. Let's see. I forgot to hit the buy button for this drop. Well, that's right. And now the market's open. So let's since I'm probably not going to be flipping this, let's see where we're at. Let's see if I was right. 220. So this will probably actually, the common will probably go up to 3. We're $1.99 for the uncommon, then it jumps to 3. Although that doesn't mean anything because everything's just getting put on the market. The rare is at 880. So sell quick, guys, if you don't want to lose money. Not financial advice, just smart advice. And 66 for the secret rare. So yes, this would not have been a good buy. 2 gems now. We're 2 gems. So you're going to see a bunch of these probably hit $1.50, and then you can go from there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. What Lambo do you have? I forgot you have a ton of Lambos. I've got like 4 Lambos. I don't know. I got my blue Lambo from the last drop, 420. I've got the ugly gold one, 616. I got some interesting mints, probably nothing worth much, but yeah, we'll have to see. Let's see. I'd love to get my brother, Twitch streamer of many years now, a consultation with that Heroes. Yeah, talk to me, Ronnie, and I can see if what Charlie wants to do. I mean, he's helped me. I mean, I was just talking about this. I actually started 2 years ago, and after 3 videos, I gave up. And then Charlie told me one thing, and I'm not going to say it because it's his little shtick, but it actually is what made me hold on enough the second try a year later. And I went from like 3 subscribers, and what am I at now? Like 140,000 subscribers. That was, there was a lot of luck in that. But Charlie put me in the right place at the right time. He gave me good advice, and he's gotten me that. He's gotten me some other ways to make money. He's just really good. Obviously my stuff is a lot of shorts and stuff like that. There's not much expertise on shorts. Shorts are very hard to understand. But anyways, yeah, let me know, Ronnie. DM me and I can get you in touch. BE, tomorrow there's 2 crafts. They announced a surprise one for a set from last year. Oh, okay. So anyone holding those cards got a big boost. Well, I'm screwed because I guarantee I'm not. So, yeah. I treated myself to the SR. Yeah. How much did you pay for that, G Money? Let's see. My brother's really, really good at games, but not that good at gaining traction. It's hard, but and let's see. What are the average prices for comics? Are you talking about on here, Charlie? They should be $6.99. But this bull crap right here, what Veve's trying to do is they're playing with mint size. So normally it used to be, God, I mean, we had comics at 60,000 at the beginning, then 30, then 20, then 10. Now the average sits around 6,000 at $6.99. Then for some reason on Wednesday, they're releasing this for 20 gems with 5,000 editions, which is absolutely ridiculous. So they as far as digital comics, these are $6.99. There's DC Palm. They charge they were charging 20, then they went to 10. Now they're doing some golden age stuff back up to 20. This market can't handle 20. Even if it was a very big comic, it still doesn't do quite as well. So mint size is way too high for 20. Even in this comic at 500 at 20 would be okay, but it's still ridiculous. So yeah. Let's see here. We got 2, but the cover says only 99 cents. Oh yeah, if you're talking about actual like cover on these like the comic from today, which is on the screen, this is not it. These are just cheaper because of the years they came from. The other one's from 1995, which actually I'm blown away. It was only 99 cents. They were a lot more back then. This might be one of the those contracts they made a year ago or so with a comic. I mean, you could be right, and I say that a lot. Like they make these contracts and they can't get out of them, but we've seen them lower edition size. I can't imagine that they said this 20. They've been able to adjust prices on the fly. This being 20 gems is absolutely just ridiculous. It's a joke. And again, we have to make sure we boycott this drop. I'm going to come up with something. And again, you know, you can still love Veve. You know, you got to be careful. You don't want to be quite a moon boy or a fudder. Just be real. All right. And if, you know, in this market, with the way things are going, people are not able to move stuff. So, and they've got to put more money in. And a lot of people don't have more money to put in. So making this 20 I don't think it's good for the collector. By the way, 2 gems on the common, 210 on the uncommon. It's a little higher. 833 on the rare, which is actually a lot better than I thought. 18 on the ultra rare, and 55 on the secret rare, which sounds about right. So remember, this is not only 6,000 copies on this, so that's crazy. Oh, you paid 195 for the for 550. That's the I have 550 Veve secret rare logo and this last mint 777. I collect those types of mints, so I had to do. Yeah, I like 550. I like those clean mints, and especially I have a couple things that are 550 that I like. So yeah, so we got to come up with. I don't know if Charlie's still here. Charlie, I'm trying to come up with a hashtag for like homie don't play $20 comment. I'm trying to come up with something clever I can put out there, and then everyone on here, we can just let Veve know that we're not paying $20 for this comic. I will be coming out with a tweet, guys, and hopefully you guys will retweet it. And we'll see, you know, we'll see if it gets out there. You know, obviously we're not going to change their mind for this comic. They're not going to lower the price, but we can change the future, right? Hit that like button if you haven't, guys. Subscribe if you want to know more about what's coming out. Again, I told you I got about a 14-minute video that's going to talk about just the collectible revolution. It's going to be called NFT for Dummies and a little bit of extra stuff, but yeah. Yeah, we're not talking to Nick. We don't like racist people in here. So he thinks it's funny. I try not to ban people, but everyone in the chat, go ahead and give him shit. That's how I think we roll. And then he will get out of here. Unless he gets very blatantly disgusting, and then I will kick him out. Let's see. Now what do we got here? So we are 28 after. By the way, I'm going for after this, I'm going to go on with Mo, and we're going to do the PFL. He's going to start doing it every day. I know not everyone cares about Photo Finish Live, but it's actually in my video. I think you don't want to discount a company like Photo Finish Live, where they're actually taking a digital collectible, throwing it into a game, and having multiple uses for it. So just a little hint there. I think that's an important factor that I think everyone's going to have to go towards. I think all digital collectibles are going to have to go down that route at some point if they want to make it. So there's that. Again, guys, we've got. I know everyone is excited about the Marvel's Cats, Goose, and the Fleur Kittens. So, I mean, did anyone see this movie? This was a movie, right? This got the go. Somebody at the movie studios gave gave this a go because I honestly don't remember when this came out. I'm trying to think of the worst movie and then what collectible they could make, because I feel like this is it. And don't get mad at me, Bob. I know you like cats. I know you're a cat lover. But this movie, I mean, I wouldn't, oh, my Lord, I just, why? Like, this drop is not as bad as the $20 comic, but it's just not a great drop. I don't know. Again, Veve is just trying to be a store, you know. They're just trying to, that's what they are. They're a store, right? They're providing us. We don't get mad at Target for carrying stupid stuff, right? We just don't buy it. But this is stupid. I'm not buying this cat for 13 gems. I don't, the profit and time it would take. All right, so what? I hit the secret rare on this and I sell it for 30. I don't, and then I got to own these all. So here are the, I haven't even read the rules. So let's go read the rules. Okay. Oh, random shorts. So I'm not trying to pull them up. And no, thank you for coming on. I don't like that name. And I say just everyone in the chat, just give him crap without acknowledging them too much. But yes, if he does say anything, he'll get banned. If he keeps jumping up on the screen, I will ban him. If you guys are, because I'm offended. All right, I don't know why he thinks that's funny. It pisses me off. But I don't know. I hate banning people, but yes, it may happen. If you guys want me to ban him, just let me know in the chat and I'll ban him. Or you can just give him crap and call him an idiot, which he is. Anyways, I'm going to go read this and then I'll come check back at the chat and you can tell me. But the market is still very crappy on today's comic. So let's see. In order to get this craft, first of all, it's a must-have digital collectible. I didn't know that, but now that Veve has told me this is must-have, then it's a must-have, and it's premium. It's in premium format. So I guess, is that them admitting that Elektra was not premium? Maybe, I think that might be it. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, collect all 6 Fleur kittens to craft Goose the Fleur kitten before December 9th, 2023 at 8 a.m. Holders of all 6 Fleur kitten digital collectibles purchased from the store will be eligible to craft Goose. Wait, holders of all, so you can get them from the drop though too. Collectibles purchased from the store will be eligible to craft. Your Fleur kittens will not be burned in the process. If collectors want to craft more than 1 Goose, they will need to acquire another set of 6 Fleur kittens from the store. Unredeemed editions of Goose will be burned after December 9th. Now, okay, that I do like. I do like the fact that they're going to burn it right away. That is a good, now I'll say that is good for Veve. I like that idea. I like the idea of you've got such a short time limit to do it, and you either get it or you don't, and potentially you could have low additions. Of course, people will sit there calculating, figuring out like if they should mint it or not, and by the end of the day, it probably won't be worth anything. So, but I do like the fact that everything's going to get burned after December 9th after 8 a.m. Pacific time. So I think that's pretty cool. All right. So let's see. Brune, NFTs for dummies. Oh, so you were designing that show for the guy who changes his name in the chat all the time because he can't figure out who he is. NFTs for dummies. So you're designing that show for, well, it's not a show. It's just a video. It's just a video. And it's really talking about moving stuff over. But yes, he likes to change his name. He thinks he's funny. He was on OG Vault's stream the other day, who obviously would be offended by him because he has a mixed race child, and it's just BS that anyone would think they're funny with that name. But anyways, we're giving him too much credit. Burn. Let's see. Burn are always, they should burn the collectibles because they'll make it worth more if they do that. Yeah, I'm gonna spend $50 on cash. So you're gonna put the set together. Now, I guess the good news is the last craft we had, you actually had to pay to craft the Ronin. So here you don't have to pay. another 50 gems. What do we, how many are there? 1,500 of these? You got 1, 2, 3, oh my God, 4, 6, it said, right? 6, and that's it. Yeah, 6. Because I just read 6, but I had to count them again because I'm a freaking idiot. So 6. we got to buy 6. So right there, right? That's crazy. 78 gems if you get them from the store, or if you buy them directly. You'll get these in the aftermarket probably for 5 gems for the lower ones. I mean, yeah, you could put it together for about 50. So maybe it would be worth it. Yeah, maybe it would be worth it, but I don't know. Yes. Is it the biggest bro? Is it? I don't think it's Tucson, is it? Maybe. I don't know. But guys, if you want me to kick people out, just let me know. I normally won't ask you for that, but I will. Wrong guy. Oh, wrong guy. Okay. All right. Wrong guy. Don't worry about that other thing. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't think he was. Because I know Tucson. I know a lot about Tucson. That's why I didn't understand. So, anyways, here we are, guys. Who is in with me? Raise your hands for boycotting Wednesday's comic for 20 gems. In fact, let's take off this old poll. 91% were not going for it. Oh, that was something else. So let's do a poll. Who will boycott Avenging Superman? God, I can't even type today. Did I say Superman? Spider-Man. Who will boycott Avenging Spider-Man on Wednesday? All right, let's see how many we can get here. All right, guys, so let me know. Team boycott. I mean, I don't mind team boycott. That seems just enough T and BE. I'd switch my I forgot about Murmo Cornos. Oh my lord, for those if trading was possible. Let's see. A lot of things. I don't think he is either. Team boycott Y20 VV. I mean, I like both of those. So, I mean, those are the running. Team boycott or Y20 VV. I like those guys. If anyone else wants to chime in, everybody who skips the ASM drop should also post in the VV hashtag boycott that morning at drop time. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, I definitely want to boycott the drop, but not VV. I'm not boycotting VV. I'm just this is our way to peacefully and nicely tell them that homie don't play that. Because homie don't play that. That's crazy. Not my 20. So like why I feel like we got to have in there VV or team boycott will work. I'm trying to keep putting them in there, guys. When we'll find the one and we'll be like, yes, this will be it. G Money, I'm not thinking boycott so much as I can't afford that. So no, they're right. Who's gonna spend 20 for this? It's just nuts. Why? I don't get it. I really not my 20. I mean, that's not bad either. So wow, we've got not many votes. We only have 7 votes, but 86% will boycott Avenging Spider-Man on Wednesday. And again, the boycott, like if we feed into their prices, they're just going to keep it. If we say, no, we're not doing that. Well, of course, they could be like, well, screw you. You had to get that to get Captain America #1. But if they do that, that's going to create another boycott for me because that would really make me mad. All right. I agree. I don't think I can deal with our good friend here. let's see here. We are going to remove. You guys can't see him anymore, right? You've been removed, Nick. You can change your name and you can come back on, but I don't like that. I don't like it. So I think he's removed. If you guys can't see him anymore, let me know. He should be removed from here, but maybe not. Did this one get removed? Do I have to remove them all? That's removed and put them in timeout. There we go. So just change your name. Quit being a douchebag. You know, this is freaking 2000. I don't even know what it is. It's 2000, almost 2024. If you don't like somebody because of the way they look, then I want to punch you in a video game, because who freaking cares? It's the stupidest thing. All right, so he's out of here, guys. He's out of here. All right, Big A. Okay, so who's the one person going for this exposure? Right, exactly. Is there more than just one? Yeah, exactly. Who is the one person? Expose yourself. Who is it? It's not the biggest bro. I don't believe it. Yes, Nick is gone. Thank you guys for giving me the courage to kick him out. Again, I just don't get it. Like, I understand I was a stupid kid at one point, and I thought I could say some funny stuff, whatever, but don't go down that route. That's ridiculous. But what we can do is go down the route of, so far as this boycotting the comic. Where are the ones that we had here? I feel like Y20V. I feel like so far this is one I like best. This is the biggest bros. Y20VV. Right? So far that's the best. I don't know. Maybe you guys have some better suggestions. I feel like that's the best hashtag that we have so far, because we definitely got to let them know that. And I'll put a tweet out. And I'll put a nice tweet. Again, I've said some things maybe that were mean to Veve and whatever. I definitely am going down the route of being cordial and all of that stuff. But I'm going to tell them this is not a good move. It's not a good look. You know, I don't like it. BE, this is your chat, my man. Whatever you say goes. There's a respect for you. Appreciate your time and act accordingly. Yeah, no, I agree. I just, first of all, I mean, I don't want to get into like free speech and stuff. There's actually this idea that people have free speech in private spaces is absolutely ridiculous. It's meant for free speech against the government and in public spaces. But I do believe in letting people say what they want. I hate like silencing people, but yes, some people do need to be silenced and need to shut the hell up, and that was one of them. So thanks the biggest bro. Bruin88. Okay, biggest bro, you have it. And I won't say anything. There you go. Don't post on Veve feed. You might get your account taken away. Do they? Oh, you're saying if I say something on the feed, they'll take my account away? Veve inflation. That's hysterical. Not my 20. Why Veve? I like that too. Okay, so he's adding to it. I still like my theory. $20 is a gauge how many hardcore buyers are left that will buy anything at any price. And I agree. And big say absolutely. They're testing the waters here, and they've done this before. What can we get away with? What are we learning, by doing this? But that's not fair to people who actually want to collect this. This whole, and this is what pisses me off about this whole Veve collectors at heart. How can you be, you're not treating us like collectors. Yeah, collectors will spend money for value, right? Where's the value in this? 5,000 editions? So don't test the waters on something like, there's better ways to test the waters to see how many people are willing to be stupid. You just did it on, Avatar, or, well, Avatar wasn't that expensive, but on the Ronin and, Hawkeye, that whole thing, that was expensive. That was a good test of who's willing to still spend. You don't do it on a comic that a lot of people rely on, because they like them, but a lot of people rely on getting that secret rare, flipping it to buy other collectibles. Most people just put that money back in. There's obviously people trying to make money, but yes. All right, so we got Y20 Veve Endgame. So we've got Y20 Veve Endgame. Yeah, Veve inflation. That's funny. Not my 20. Why Veve? I'm liking these hashtags here. A user got his account suspended for posting screenshots of old Veve tweets from 2021 with fake promises. Really? His account suspended? Man, I'd get my lawyer involved. Burn 88, I'm hiring you. I've been burnt too many times buying every drop. I have chilled out. I know, me too. We all have. Like, we're learning, like, now. It's not even in my head anymore. Even a $13 cat, which I would have said I would have just gone for it, not with 6. That's the thing. BE, what better to test out things on than the people like us who are still here? My guess is trying to find out our breaking point. We're already broken. But we're sticking with them, right? Like, we still see this vision. We still see David and Dan's vision, but yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, look at Kobe. He's going for 1 of 10 drops since before I mean, I was going for a lot more than that. I mean, I was seeing potential in every drop, and now I'm like, I don't. There's like no reason to go for all these drops just because I don't even care about these things. And I'm not mad at Veve for selling kittens or kitties or what the hell that movie is called. I don't care that I'm not mad at them for doing it. I'm not going to buy it. I am mad about a $20 comic though, because that is ridiculous. The biggest bro. Yep. Bruin 88 as one of those who go for every drop people. And now I'm like, nope, not one I can wait and buy. Yeah. For Ross discount price. Exactly. That's exactly right. You can just wait. If you really want to buy it aftermarket, there's a lot of people. See, I don't get it because I flipped and created a gem balance. I'm at like almost 2,400 to be able to buy stuff. So I wasn't putting a lot of money back in, but there are a lot of collectors that were buying everything and they're still putting fresh money in, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but like, that would be hard for me to do. And that's why, like, I can do this without any issue. I can go for any drop I want. I can take a risk. But even now, even in the position I'm in, I don't want to do it. Kobe saying last good drop was Gold Funko. There was one decent comic too. Yeah, I mean, we had the X-Men that did okay. Yeah, I'd rather spend 40 in a lot of different. No, there's only one place you'd rather. Maybe HRO and Pokemon. You guys should check out Kobe Collects. The thing that he does is he does like these battle packs on HRO, so you can buy packs from him. And then you go online and it's basically a contest between like what you pull. If you get the lowest mint, you can get like a mythic card. It's kind of fun if you win. I haven't won yet. So I don't know what it's like to win because there's so many people in there that like buy like 50 entries and obviously they're going to have better chances, but it's still kind of fun to go on there and watch them open packs and stuff. So if you like that thing, you should definitely check out Kobe Collects and do that. Let's see. I watched the Marvels movie. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it. But I can see why they want to capitalize on those cats. A lot of people didn't see it, but it's not that bad. Well, and the other thing is cats are very popular on the internet. I mean, in the future, by the way, are these FA cats? Have we had other cats on Veve? I just thought, not that I think that's anything, not financial advice. Don't do it, guys. But are these FA cats? I don't know. Yeah, Ross is awesome. Let's see. Could be saying, and I'd rather spend $6.99 on a Pokemon pack. Definitely would rather spend it on HRO pack too. $5 pack with a 10,000 chase and a ton of fun and engagement. Exactly. And that's the thing. It is fun. This has lost all its fun because there's no MCP points. There's no loyalty program. I like the idea. Kobe, imagine if Veve had the ranking system that HRO uses and people in the top 100 could get free stuff, get free stuff sent to them and then do other stuff specific to owning certain collectibles or a bunch of them and getting stuff too. So the average person, you wouldn't have to be a whale to also be able to get involved in getting some of those fun things. That would be a game changer with Veve. In fact, that would probably be smarter to work on that sooner than later than the Veveverse. Let's see, the biggest bro. When the movie goes to Disney Plus, those cats will get a lot of love. They might. You think so? I don't know. Maybe. I'm Canadian, so it's like $30 here. Yeah, but it's still, the conversion rate is still right around the same amount, right? Pretty close. Gold Funko Drop was legendary. It. I will say the Funko, and I didn't do it, and I regret not doing it. It was fun. It was something different. And I like it when Veve does stuff. We need that. We definitely need that. Oh, that's right. Cat Bronson. Does that count? It does count. Darn it. Are you saying you're not going for cats? Yeah, I'm not going for the cat. I'm absolutely not going for the cats. Cheshire Cat 2. Absolutely. Okay, so there's already been 2 cats. These are not FA cats. But this is FABS $20 comic. That's what this should be. FABS comic. Kobe saying HR leaderboards have people looking at them every day and competing and opening a pack. Anyone can get a hit, right? Because if you get low mint stuff, you're getting more points, and if you're putting together stuff, it can add up fast. Absolutely. Let's see. It's open for everyone. BE, let's vlog to GameStop. Oh yeah, vlog to GameStop. Man, are you still getting? Actually, are you still getting? Can you still get packs at GameStop? Are they still carrying these? Because that was a big thing. They were carrying the packs at the beginning. You could get them, so maybe they're still doing that. I'm game for anything. I want Boo Cat. Let's see. I'm buying Goose in the market at 30 and lower. Yeah, I'm just not sure what this thing is. 20 gems. So if I go back here, I think the Veve plane. This one says it all. Although, do we need comic in there? Not my 20. Should it be for a comic? Why Veve? That's kind of long. If we did that go through? I mean, I don't know if it matters. We're trying to get a lot of information. Not my 20 for a comic. Why Veve? That's taking the biggest bro and adding my little salt in there. Yeah, I don't think $20. This is going to be a big deal. And again, a big A is right, and I thought it too. This is they're testing the waters, trying to see what the limits are for people in the app. Hold on one second, guys. I got to make sure, because I got to hop on with Mo. I don't know. He's supposed to send me. Mo, are you out there? Are we going on here in 7 minutes? I don't even know. Hopefully he'll let me know. Let's see. Kobe saying, and there's different LB ways to collect. In Pokemon, there's people that go for Charizards as their main target, or PSA 10s, or secret rares, or Pikachus, etc., or promo cards, or sets, or sealed. I mean, back in the day, of course, I collected during the junk wax period, so nothing ended up being good, and the stuff that was good ended up being a scam, being pushed by like Upper Deck and stuff like that. And of course, that is why Upper Deck can no longer carry baseball cards, but they do hockey. But there were a lot of scams back then. But it was fun collecting baseball cards because you could get something that was valuable. And I know my son likes opening up packs, and I like with HRO, you can have physicals and the digital versions. So I think that's cool. I kind of wish Veve would do something more interesting, especially in the meantime while we're waiting for this other stuff. Which again, I'm going to go back to what my video is going to say. Veve, what Veve's doing isn't even where I think the revolution is going. It's not why I think digital collectibles are definitely here to stay. But we're already doing it, is my hint. Let's see here. That hashtag is a hot mess. But what about this one? Come on, Veve. I think this is it. I think this has to be it. Do we need... yeah, because think of this. You have Come on, Veve. And then, what did I do? I spelled that all weird. I like the Come on, Veve. I think that 20 no buy Veve. We got a lot of stuff. I don't know. I feel like this is the, I think Come on, Veve might be the best. Although we got 20 no buy Veve. So we're going to explain, though, in the tweet, Come on, Veve. I think that's the good one. That's the one I like, is this Come on, Veve. You guys let me know. HRO, there's people that will join today and collect new chapters coming up. There's people that collect chapter 1 only, some people that collect digital only, Batman only method. Yeah, you got a lot of collectors in there doing different things. So, and it's nice because of the rewards you're getting. You definitely have good rewards. Obviously, none of these things are, not guaranteed to make money and all the stuff, but definitely those low mints and stuff like that, the mythics and the hero cards now, which I think you said are only 150. Those are, people are buying them. So I saw a project that has Pokemon NFTs with tokenized matching graded physicals. That not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Why 20 Veve is pretty good. Okay. I should use all the hashtags. Come on, Veve 20. Nobody's giving me consensus here. I do like, I don't know. Why 20 Veve is pretty good, I think, too. What do you guys think? Why 20 Veve? I'd be saying why $4.99 if it was $4.99. Let me give you a quick update here on the prices so we know why we didn't go for this. All right, $2.19. So it's doing a little better than I thought because they haven't sold out. $2.19 for the common, $2.20 on the uncommon, $7.75 on the rare, $15.99. Not bad actually for the ultra rare, and $54 for the secret rare. I see that secret rare going down to $39.40. And let's see how many they've actually sold. I said 1,500. And they're 4,700. So there you go. Maybe I'll be right by the end of the day. I said 1,500 was my guess that they would do. All right. So what is he saying? Sorry, here comes my misogynist, as Joey would say, coming out, but I really don't care for Miss Marvel. Don't see why. Yeah, no, nobody cares. Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever iteration she is now. Nobody cares. I'm serious. Use all them bad boys. They are pretty good. I might sell 50 copies. Let's see, the biggest bro. The only Marvel I see here is 20 gem comic. Come on, Veve. It is just outrageous. Kobe, what do you think about this? Skip this drop and details on it, and why the price is what it is, and let's open some packs instead. Well, we're going to do that. I don't know if we're going to open packs tomorrow. You might open a few packs during. You guys should definitely join. So tomorrow, Kobe and I think Mode Nose is going to be able to join. We're going to hop on. We're going to do a stream for the crafting event for HRO. And maybe Kobe will open up some packs and we can see him maybe get lucky with a low mint mythic, or maybe even getting a hero card. That could be fun. All right, so is this all of them? Why are you charging 20? That's a hashtag that I would do, right? It's just so long, you don't get it. I think that's the winner, Big A. I think he did it. He likes that. I'm going to have to go back. Come on, Veve 20. Come on, Veve. I think Come on, Veve, or all of them. Well, I'll put something together and I'll tag some of you guys, and then maybe we'll get it out there, and maybe they'll. I'm certainly, if I do this, I'm never getting a gold Veve logo. I know that. But they weren't going to give me one anyways, so. I've got like 30 different drinks around here, and it's just water and coffee. It's funny. All right, coffee's done. And I got to go on with Mo. I'm going to be tired. So, yeah. All right, guys. I don't know what else there is to talk about other than this comic. And I think we've beaten that dead horse. So I think I'm going to start closing down. But remember, Wednesday, Monos and I, obviously his Skin and Bones at that point, we're going to be interviewing Jimbo Lee Lingo. So I'm super excited about this. I've seen his collection. It's absolutely amazing. I'm talking both physical and digital. But we're also going to make it more like we're all just hanging out, guys. You come join us, have a beer, have a coffee. We're going to relax. I may not be going through the chat as much as I am now because I want to focus on him. I don't know how much time we're going to have, but definitely we'll take some questions from the chat, but just kind of hanging out, talking to him, seeing what makes him tick, seeing his best collectibles. So it should be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we don't have a drop tomorrow, but I'll probably be doing PFL with Mo, and then of course with Kobe for the crafting event at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's that. And then Wednesday, I mean, I guess I should just do a drop stream just to yell and slam the desk. Maybe I'll just slam the desk the whole time. That might be cool. But yeah, I think that is it. And what else do we have? When's this? Did I miss when the cat one is? Is this okay? That's Saturday. So OG Vault will be doing that. I'm gonna try not to stream against him. Plus, it gives me a day. The weekends, having the weekends off. I like having my weekends off and trying to do some other stuff. So I think that is it, guys. If you want, you can go. I'll tweet it out. I'm whenever I go on to Mo, he's going to do it on Kick. We're not doing it on YouTube. I guess I could stream it to my YouTube, but we really want to funnel everyone over to Kick. It's just a better place. It works better. So I appreciate everyone dropping by, taking the time. You could have gone anywhere. You could have stared at a wall watching paint dry. That might have been better, but you came here and I appreciate it. And then until next time, I will see you. You guys go have a good day. Be nice, be friendly, go get some good collectibles. And I can't. Okay, Monos is saying I can't pay. Well, it wouldn't matter. I mean, we've already talked about you didn't want to piggyback anyways. It doesn't do me. It really doesn't have any benefit. So, all right. So, guys, we're going to be Mo. Well, okay. Give me 1 second. Mo, do you have a link you can give me real quick that I can give them? If not, I'll tweet it out. If you don't send me something here in a second. Basically, guys, I'm going to go over there in 10 minutes and we're going to talk PFL. Today's a big day just because there's a lot of breeding. But I'll tell you what, I'm just going to tweet this. I'll tweet it out, guys. If you're interested in coming on, yeah, just follow Mo's Twitter. Yeah, you guys already follow it. If not, you follow me. At Mo Knows is his Twitter, so just his name with an at. I'm at Informant. Just remember it's Inform and then another M for Mint. So yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for dropping by. I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Have a good day.